Hey guys, now that I actually kind of have my voice back and I'm not hacking my brains out, I'm actually gonna re-record this review. This week CTFxCinema Club, I can't talk apparently. This week's CTFxCinema Club movie is The Skeleton Key. Now, I remember when this movie first came out and, we had rented it from Blockbuster or something when it came to Blockbuster. And I remember being thoroughly confused by this movie. I didn't understand the whole hoodoo thing, and it just, how old was I in 2005? I was like 14 or 15 when this came out. And, I just did not understand it at all when it first came out because I didn't know what hoodoo was, and I didn't really have an understanding of other religions outside of like I guess you can call the more common religions outside of like Christianity, Judaism, and like the Abrahamic religions. I didn't understand anything else at that point. But now that I'm older, I feel like I have a lot of a better understanding of the movie in general. I remember initially hating this movie when I first saw it because, as I said before, I did not understand it at all. But now that I'm older, I actually really enjoyed this movie. Because this movie is not about jump scares or blood and gore, and it doesn't rely on jump scares and stuff, and it doesn't heavily rely on the music, which it's hard to find a movie that does not heavily rely on music, and that annoys the crap out of me because with music, I find that it makes the movie that much more predictable, and if there's a jump scare, you know when the jump scare is going to happen if you're listening to the music. I'm just saying. I think the acting overall in this movie was very good. Although the roommate, I found that I forget what the actress's name is, but I found that her acting was very weak. Her acting didn't really carry the story that well. Like if the roommate's character was the main character, she would have not been able to carry the movie. That's just my opinion. And I think the best actor in this whole movie was the guy who played Ben. Again, I don't know the actor's name, but I find that the fact that his character was straight up physical acting, and he just had to, he literally had like 2 or 3 lines in the whole movie, and I think he did a fantastic job because doing straight up physical comedy not physical comedy. I'm getting tongue-tied. Doing straight up physical acting without saying any lines is like the hardest thing to do in my opinion. Unless it's like physical comedy, that physical comedy is so much easier than what was needed for this specific character of Ben. So if I had to pick a best and worst actor and or actress in this movie, the guy who played Ben was the best, and the chick who played the roommate, which I don't even remember the character's name, she was definitely the worst. Maybe I was just totally zoned out, but maybe I kind of missed the whole reasoning behind the brick dust. Like, I didn't get the initial explanation of that. Maybe it was in there and I just totally zoned out, but I didn't find that really fit because I guess I missed that part. But what else was I gonna say? I think the movie in general was awesome, and I'd have to give this an 8 out of 10 mustaches for sure. So, yeah, that's my review, and I will see you all later. Bye.